So, what is the deal with fiber anyway? We often hear that fiber will help you lose weight, maintain weight loss, lower your cholesterol, aid in digestion. But is it true? If so, how much fiber do we need in our day-to-day diet to feel or see the differences? How can we measure how much fiber we're eating each day? And more importantly, what can we do to increase the fiber content in our diet? Hi, I'm Sharon Beaumont, the Blue Zone Junkie, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, I would love it if you'd subscribe down below so you don't miss what's coming up next. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you as part of my MOA. Today I'm going to talk about the importance of fiber in our diet and let you in on a little secret. Chances are, if you're eating a Blue Zone diet, you're already eating a high fiber diet. So it's a win-win. Stick around to the end because we're going to head to my kitchen where I'll show you 3 easy ways to add fiber to each meal of your day. I'll show you a simple and easy breakfast, lunch, and dinner to get you on your way to eating a high fiber diet. What foods contain fiber and why is it so good for us? Dietary fiber is found mainly in fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, and whole grain foods, the foundation of which is the basis of the Blue Zone diet, which means that if you're already following a Blue Zone diet, like I said earlier, you are already probably eating a high fiber diet. Plus, following a Blue Zone diet can help you live longer, live better, help you achieve healthy weight, lower cholesterol, diabetes, live free from diseases with less dependency on prescription drugs and fewer visits to your doctor. Because when you eat a high fiber Blue Zone diet, you significantly decrease your risks of cardiovascular disease and some cancers. Most Blue Zone foods contain fiber, including soluble fiber, which can slow down the absorption of sugar into your body and help improve blood sugar levels. A healthy diet that includes lots of fiber also greatly reduces your risks of developing type 2 diabetes. High fiber foods tend to be more filling than low fiber or processed foods. So usually what happens is when you're eating a high fiber diet, you actually end up eating less food overall because the fiber helps keep you full and satiated. When you eat a low fiber diet, which consists of a lot of processed foods, the lack of fiber in these foods means that your body's breaking them down really quickly, and before you know it, you feel hungry again, and you end up eating more of the bad stuff. Processed and low fiber foods also tend to contain a lot of fat, sugar, and salt, all of which are fiberless. But they do keep you coming back for more. You remember that famous commercial, "Bet you can't eat just one"? They were on something. When we eat foods that are high in fat, sugar, salt, our body sends signals to our brain saying that we want more, so we overeat. That's why for some people, it's so easy to eat a whole bag of chips or a whole entire sleeve of cookies. Now, of course, I'm not suggesting that you give up on all the foods you like, but just have them less often, with or after a high fiber meal. If you pair these low fiber treats with nutritious high fiber foods, it will make it a lot easier to eat them in moderation. Did you know that fiber is also one of the favorite foods of our gut microbiome? Fiber keeps our gut lining intact. The microorganisms in your gut help to keep the gastrointestinal tract healthy, clean, and thriving. When you eat plenty of fiber, the microorganisms in your gut feed off this fiber rather than feeding off your gut lining. Ugh. The best way to maintain a healthy microbiome is to eat a variety of plant-based foods like fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, and whole grains. And remember, there is no fiber in sugar, fat, dairy, or meat. So how can we increase the fiber in our diet, and what should we be eating to do that? The best way to get more fiber into your diet is to follow a mainly plant-based diet. Switch to whole grains and choose grain breads over white bread, always trying to look for bread that has at least 2 grams of fiber per serving. Try brown rice, quinoa, bulgur, or couscous in place of standard white rice or packaged rice. This won't only add more fiber to your diet, it'll add different textures, different colors, and make your favorite dishes more fibrous. If you like to bake at home, try switching out white flour for whole wheat flour, adding in a little bit of flax. If you like making loaves and breads, try throwing in a handful of dried cranberries, coconut, dice up some apple. Get creative and find little ways to add fiber to all of your favorite dishes. You can find a ton of high fiber recipes online, or get creative and tweak your own. So now that we've covered all of that, how much fiber do we actually need in our diet every day? Well, for women, the recommended amount is 21 to 25 grams a day, and for men, that increases to 30 to 38 grams of fiber per day every day. If you add a little bit of fiber at each meal, this is a very realistic goal. If you're a regular here at the Blue Zone Junkie, you already know how much I love beans. And if you're following a Blue Zone diet, the recommended serving of beans is 1/2 cup per day. So if you're already eating 1/2 cup of beans a day, that's 7.5 grams of fiber. If you snack on a banana, that's another 3, and you're already at 10 grams. Fiber can add up really quickly in your diet. If you really want to track how much fiber you're getting in your diet, there are plenty of apps out there. I'll leave that up to you to explore. There's also websites that will give you fiber contents of all the foods you're already eating. But really, try not to overthink it, because if you're eating the rainbow and already following the guidelines of a Blue Zone diet, you're probably already there. But the takeaway is to continue eating beans, fresh fruits and vegetables, and when you can, leave the skin on to add a little extra fiber. And with your veggies, opt for high fiber dips like bean dips or hummus instead of high fat ready-made dips. So now that I'm all fibered up, see what I did there? Let's head to my kitchen where I'll put together a high fiber breakfast, lunch, and dinner that will have you meeting your daily fiber requirements in a snap. But before we go to the kitchen, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, do that down below, and I'll see you in the kitchen. For a quick and delicious high fiber breakfast, enjoy sourdough toast with 3 grams of fiber, topped with natural peanut butter, adding another 1.3 grams of fiber, and a fresh banana with 3 grams of fiber, for a total of 7.3 grams of fiber for your breakfast. Yum! Lunch today will be a Mexican-inspired salad that is so easy to prepare, to eat at home, or pack it up for a quick, nutritious, high-fiber lunch at work. Start with 2 cups of washed baby spinach, giving you 1.3 grams of fiber. Add 1/2 cup of corn with 2.1 grams of fiber. Our daily dose of beans with 1/2 cup of black beans, adding 7.5 grams of fiber. And we'll top that off with 1 cup of halved cherry tomatoes, adding another 1.7 grams of fiber to our salad. And we'll finish off this beautiful salad with a drizzle of homemade honey chipotle dressing. Stick around and I'll share this delicious salad dressing recipe with you later. It's dinner already, and tonight's menu is Spanish stuffed peppers with 11.5 grams of fiber per pepper. We'll have a side of broccoli, adding another 4.4 grams of fiber to this meal, for a grand total of 15.9 grams of fiber in tonight's dinner. For the honey chipotle dressing, simply add to your blender 1.5 cups of olive oil, 1/2 cup of red wine vinegar, 1/4 cup of honey, 3 to 4 chipotle peppers in adobo sauce, 4 garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of salt, and fresh pepper. Add a squeeze of lime juice and whirl it all up in your blender. Thin with water if desired. For any of today's recipes, just leave me a comment down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Be healthy, be happy, and get out there and live a Blue Zone life.